Hello and welcome back to our Forever World, and this is episode 14. I'm Samtastik, and I've been doing a lot of resource gathering off camera and clearing out the area over here on this island. And what I've been wanting to do is start getting ideas on what I want to build, how I want to do it over here. As you can see, I've kind of been putting some firefly bushes around this little lake here. I want to incorporate that. Maybe put like a little covered gazebo or something here to where it's right here on the edge of the water, but kind of looking out over this little very shallow lake. We might dig it out a little bit, but yeah, I took all the grass out of here and then I ended up using this whole area here. I kind of lit it all up, but I used it to grow a bunch of trees that we're going to use in this next project that I want to do. Let's see, we're in here. Yeah. So I got dark oaks and spruce that I went ahead and grew up and chopped down a lot. And man, it was a lot. And I had these guys helping me get all the saplings and things like that, as you can see. Took the bamboo down because I want to probably right here make a bridge to go across, since we're going to be going back and forth a whole lot. At first I was thinking here, but then I was like, nah, because it's going to be too close to this. So I think this right here is going to be a good spot. I'm going to make it about 5 wide. So that's about that far. And that way we can have our way to go back and forth across here, so we don't have to swim across every single time. But I'm going to make it tall enough so we can go underneath it with a boat. But in order to do that, I need to go to the Nether to go get some glowstone. So I want to use redstone lamps in the sides of it. That way it can have some lights on the side, and I'll have some other lanterns and stuff on top. But I got my newly upgraded golden boots made up. I have a fresh iron pickaxe with just efficiency 2 on it right now. Let me go put that up before I forget. I think it goes in there, or it goes in there. So yes, we are back. That is not lapis. Okay. Now, I see we got the mushroom lights we could use, and I guess that would look cool, but I really like the redstone lamps, the way they look for this build that I want to do. I've been messing around in creative, trying to do some stuff with it. And we haven't went to the Nether yet since I've been using shaders. Not entirely sure how much it's going to make a difference. Okay, that's enough of that. I mean, the lava looks brighter for sure. Okay, so I want to see... I don't think we found... Obviously, we haven't found glowstone yet because I have not gotten the recipe to be able to make the lamps. So I want to find glowstone while we're here. And I do have a silk touch enchantment on my axe that I had. Oh, that's sick. That looks so cool with the shaders. Wow. Wow. Sorry, I'm just wowing at everything. Let's take some of this back with us. It looks a lot cooler with shader. Not gonna lie. But once we get that, we'll be able to, because I have plenty of trees chopped down and should have plenty of cobblestone, and if not, it's not gonna be super hard to get cobblestone because it's plentiful. And we're gonna get that built. Excuse me. We're going to get that bridge built up, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be like a covered bridge that I want to do. That's not. And then after that, while we're building the bridge, I'm going to be thinking of ideas, and if y'all have any suggestions on how to build the house, like what kind of layout or style or anything like that, let me know in the comments, because I will be thinking while I'm building. And since we are making this whole area where it's like, oh, you got to go over here for food and over there for the blacksmith and back in the corner for the enchanting and stuff, we don't have to try to fit everything into one place. but I'm not opposed to having like a library or something like that in the actual house or something, you know what I mean? But I just don't want everything congested into one building, if that makes sense at all. Okay, I don't think I've been this direction yet, have I? It doesn't look like it. There's plenty of quartz around, that's for sure. Which that'll help me get levels with quartz. I did have to go up top and get some XP with our mob farm for a little bit. I'm gonna try and find a spot. Maybe just dig through here. Like I said, I don't believe I went this direction yet. We're just gonna dig on through here until we hopefully find glowstone. We also haven't found another fortress yet. So if we found that as well, that would be awesome. Now I'm wondering, hang on. I think I want to have this in my offhand, just in case. And also I can use this as my offhand as well, since we're using shaders now, because it allows it to get some gold while we're here. Hello, Mr. Gast. That's a lot of gold nuggets. All right. But yeah, that would be amazing if we could find glowstone pretty quick. It is getting rather bright here, isn't it? Are we in a different biome now? Are we close to lava? Oh, we're close to... Oh, that's cool. The shaders kind of tell you when you're getting close to the edge of things, I guess. Hello. Can we go back over here and put this back there? A little snack. Okay. Get some more of this. This stuff looks a lot brighter. Like, it's easier to find the ores, for sure, because they're, like, glowing. Which is cool. I like that. Okay, let's see. Where did we come out at? Hey, glowstone, let's go. Hey-o. Totally planned it that way. Yep. We're just gonna bridge over there and kind of collect it, I guess. Or we can drop down with the gravel I have and then go build up. That might be the better way to do it. Always bring the gravel with you to the nether. I did not bring a shovel, and I don't want to tear up my pickaxe either. Ow. Ow. Okay. That is awesome. That did not take long at all. Let's just peek my head around here and we'll see what's this way. Nothing. It's just kind of the end of the cavern. Okay, cool. Alright. Wait. I definitely missed the double tap to be able to sprint while we've been playing Hightail. Let's get my iron axe out with Silk Touch. There we go. Redstone lamp recipe. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe all the trips that we've made down here, like probably like 5 or so, that I have not found glowstone yet. But here we are. So I was like, well, I know that there's a recipe for redstone lamp, and I even was in creative and got it. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, and I was like, well, where the heck is it? Then I realized that the recipe required this, and that's why I hadn't unlocked it yet. So I thought I was going crazy, but thank goodness I was not. Okay. Let us get back up. Yeah. Yes. Let me just put one cobble here. And you know what? Let's do this. See, this is another thing that I missed about Minecraft. Being able to have a torch in one hand and place blocks down with the other hand. Unlike in Hightail, there's different things that makes the other games, you know, better and worse than the other in certain times. There we go. Awesome. Well, let's make our way back, because I don't think I want to spend too much time down here. So I want to get building that bridge. Pretty excited about this bridge, actually. Okay. I think we can put our shield back on now. Let's go on down. Oh, I saw that fire over there, and I was like, really? Glowstone was right there. For real. This is... Oh, that's the... What was that? That's the mushroom. There you go. I knew it was a mushroom, but it looked different with the glowing bits there. Okay, there's that on our way home. I just want to be nosy and peek around. I know we've probably been this way already. Like, I know we have. I was just kind of hoping to see in a better vantage point to be able to see if there's something somewhere. There's zombie pigmen. Are we just whoa, there's a glowy up skeleton. I need to eat before we start getting shot at. Okay. Bombs away. How far is that? Oh, it's still... Wait. Oh no, I'm wasting it. You can't drop it down on soul sand. Oh no. Foiled. Again. I can't... Okay, I was like, can I not place on this block either? Or just go over here and climb down. That's fine. I was trying to be cool, but no. Didn't work that way. Noted. Can't pillar down on soul sand. Remember that. Yeah, let me just get over here. Man, they look a lot creepier with the shaders on. Their eyes all glowing and stuff. We definitely just gonna make our... I'm surprised I didn't drop down in there. Hey, look. Hey, how'd that work out for you? Okay, cool. Well, anyways, sometimes it just works that way. I did baby-proof the bridge here, and also this, so I didn't get shot off into the distance. That's right. Okay, let's head back. It's probably nighttime, most likely. Which we didn't really check out the nighttime with the shaders on. Look at this. This looks amazing. I love it. I'm really glad. See, look at the moon. It's already almost daytime, actually. But I'm really happy that shaders are working. And look, we get to see the sunrise with shaders on. That looks amazing. Yes. Very nice. Indeed. But I think it's going to be pretty cool to have a bridge to go across the water here. As much as we go back and forth. Because if we do it right here, it's about right where it's going to end up at. And I think that's fine. Or we could do it here. But I feel like this is a little close to the building and a little close to where the little lake is there. But let's watch this. I want to see the sunrise with the shaders on. Look at that. Let's get over here to our normally spawning area of the bad guys. That is amazing. Don't you think so, Cat? Well, he does. Oh, I did put a couple of lanterns inside there. We'll look at that in a second. Just stare directly into the sun as it comes up over the horizon. That is awesome. As you watch the night sky just kind of fade away. Watch the shadows retract. It's amazing. Beautiful. Okay, now that I'm blinded, let's go check out in here real quick, and I'll show you all the lanterns I put in here. It's nothing crazy, but I put just one there and one there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice. But yeah, these gave it just a little bit more light, even though it was spawn-proof in here, but I kind of think it needed it. You know what I mean? Let's see how we're doing. Doing pretty darn good here. It's not like cranking out an amazing amount, like, but it's sustaining itself quite well, and I'm happy with it. That's plenty for what we need. So now we're gonna get on to the fun of building a bridge. So I want to probably start it on that side, and we're gonna go 2 or 3 blocks above the water. That way we have enough headroom for the boats to go through. And every once in a while we'll still go underwater here because this looks pretty sick. But I want a drier way to get across, you know. So for starters, let's eat some food. So I'm going to be using mostly slabs, like almost indefinitely slabs. And they're going to be spruce slabs. Yes. So spruce slabs for the bottom, and then cobblestone for the sides of the bridge, and then dark oak for the roof, which surprisingly I need more of these, I think. Maybe not, but we're gonna see. So let's get some of this, some of... We're not gonna be anywhere near ready to do the roof yet, so let's just do it like this. Bring these with me. Gonna just go ahead and toss this up into there. Find a place for these. I know I've got some somewhere. Where are they? I don't know. They're going there for now. Okay. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, that's a breeze rod, not a blaze rod. I was like, wait. I haven't found any blazes yet. Okay. So let's start off with making some slabs. I mean, I've got some right there already. We're gonna do this. And I'm also gonna need a lot more cobble. I say a lot. I mean, it is gonna be a good bit, but I think I've got a good bit to get us started for what we're doing. Put this back there. Just making sure I didn't have any stairs. I do have stairs, but I don't have any slabs of this, which I do want to use the stone cutter to make. I wish they had a version of slab cutting for wood like that. Let's just go ahead and set it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now the way I'm thinking is we're going to alternate between this and that. But I think I want to use stairs. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense, but I have to place a solid block to get the stairs going. Let me make sure I got stairs. Very well prepared, as you can tell. Wait, whoop, that was it. Jungle. Oh, I got plenty of spruce stairs. Okay. Let me toss something somewhere. Let's get the wood part done first, and then we'll worry about the cobblestone. How about that? Spruce. I don't really think I'm gonna need more than that, to be honest. So let's do it like this. We can do this because I like having a transition underneath as well as on top. See what I'm saying? And we can just place one slab there, a slab there. Oh yes. And we're just gonna rinse and repeat that. And I do like how these slabs are all going this, like the length of the bridge compared to going across. It actually it'll make it feel longer, if that makes any sense, I think. Slap that down. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna happen. I can tell already. But hang on. Hang on. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're looking at this right. Okay, that's gonna go there. That won't go there. Maybe we're talking wrong. Let me look. Let me look. Hang on. Trial and error. Trial and error. Okay. So what is... There's a stair there, and that's gonna be up there, which is correct. But why? Hang on. Why is it looking like that? Hang on. We got to make sure we're doing this I think we have to use some solid blocks here and there. Let me try this and that. Solid block. Nope. You do a solid block there, it's going to go down. All right. This is why we do the trial and error. And I did do it in creative, believe it or not. But I think I might have just done slabs. I don't know if I did these or not. I don't think I did these. That's probably why. I think I just did the slabs and these technique. And then I did round it a little bit with some actual stairs every once in a while. So let's see how this looks. That way, I can get up off the water. Do that there. Do that there. There we go. Yeah. I know I've mentioned this before. I kind of wish they had a way for the, oh, what are they called? I wish you could orient these differently based on which way you're standing, because they run north and south, east and west like a hard placement thing, which is kind of annoying. And I'm just using up my silk touch for this whole time. Yep, that's what I want to use. All right. Anyways, so yes. So now we are going up here. Let's see. This is how many off the water already? We've got 1, 2, and then that'll be 3.5. Yeah. So we're gonna go one more just to get a good height off of the water. I think that will be good. Hey, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'll get you in a second. There. Aha. And then I'm gonna have little arches underneath. I think I want to do it every 5 or 7 or however many it matches up to once we get to figuring out the overall length of the bridge. See, now we can go like this. Yes, 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 yes. See, that helps a bit, I think. And it makes it look a little stronger. Come up here, and then we're gonna go. I do believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, we can fit under here, but I want to go up because I want it to be a slab on top. I think. I do think. Do one more like this. Or no, I think this is the one I want on top. Yeah. For placing things, yes. Okay. Step back and look at it. All right. That looks like we should. I know I have a boat. I brought one with me. Yes. All right. Let's try it out before we get too far into it. But I do believe, yes, we can go underneath here. Perfect. We could probably have went underneath it the other way too. And then F5 just to see how much clearance. Oh yeah, we've got clearance for days. I like it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Let's hop out the boat. And I'm going to finish building this across, and I'll bring y'all back in whenever I get ready to put the cobblestone and then the other stuff. I'll be back. And there it is, the first part of the bridge. So I ended up going back because I didn't like the way that it looked on the bottom, so I just double stacked the slabs, I guess. And I know it seems a little redundant because you probably could use a solid block, but I don't think so, because I think for that curvature we had to use double slabs. And I also feel like, and it's probably just me, but I feel like transitioning up and down when it was a slab, a solid block, every other block, it felt like every once in a while my pacing or the steps would like skip a little bit, where now it feels a little bit smoother. Again, that might just be me, but yeah, that's what we did. So I marked out with the torches 5 block spaces in between each one, because we're going to put some cobblestone pillars down into the water. Now, I don't think I'm going to go all the way down in the middle just yet. I just want to get enough to where I can get the frame on the outside here. We'll have to go gather more cobblestone after that. But I'm ready to get that started. And then on top, we're going to have a little roof, and it's going to be dark oak slabs. I tried it with acacia, and it looks pretty cool with acacia, but I want to do dark oak. So let's put some of these blocks away for now. I really don't think I use any more of these, which is fine. Oh, wait. Put you back over here. And now I'm gonna need oak, because we're going to use some oak fencing. That's jungle, that's spruce. Oh, there we go. Oak. Perfect. Just making sure those are all spruce. Okay, cool. And cobblestone. Do that. There we go. I believe that's it for now. So I'm just going to mark this out here, and it's going to be on the outside. So this is how we're going to do this. And that way I can build it down going into there. But we're going to build a little bit of a, how you say, just a little frame on the outside here, where the cobblestone is holding the wooden bridge up to give it more stability. Because yeah, we can have it hanging like this, and that'll be fine. But I want it to look more structurally sound than just random Minecraft physics. And I forgot, I do need some spruce logs. Yeah, there we go. So yes, and these are going to go up. See, 1, 2, 3. I want to say it was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. Oh yes, I have my golden boots on. That's fine. So, as you can see, it's already starting to formulate where we're going to have these come up and have a nice little archway for the roof. I think it's going to look pretty nice. So I want to hear in y'all's comments down below your favorite types of bridges or ways to build bridges, because I'm always looking for new ways to do things, and inspiration from other people's ideas is one of the biggest ways, for me anyways, that I learn to build different designs. I spent quite a while looking at different bridge designs and how I want to build them, and then as I was looking, I was saving pictures because I was like, oh, that would look cool in a different type of area. Like there were some that had like hanging bridges that go down, like they had like a city built up into the trees. It looked pretty sick. And you know, they had little hanging rope bridges that they used slabs to kind of step down and back up again. And that looked pretty sweet, just as an example. Don't think I'm gonna need more than one of these. One stack? Yeah, I don't think so. We could be wrong, but we will see. This is gonna be, and we're just kind of doing a few different colors here to help break up the monotony that is the main part of the bridge. We want it to look, you know, nice together. And I think tried and true spruce and cobblestone go very well together. I'm also going to use more mossy cobble towards the bottom because like it's in the water. So I think that makes sense. And see, now we've got this, and we'll have a little, like we can leave it open like this, but I don't know. I think this gave me a little bit more something to it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Just trust the process, okay? It works for me, and I like the way it looks. If y'all don't like it, just let me know, and we'll try to figure something else out. But for the time being, I think the combination of these, this palette here looks pretty cool. All right, now I'm gonna go around and pull these cobblestone down just a little bit, just enough to touch the water, I guess. And yeah, perfect. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just bring it 2 down here. Yep, perfect. You can already begin to see. Look at that. There's just a hair of a gap right here between the water and the cobblestone. I never noticed that before. But that might also be because of shaders. I don't know. But you're starting to see the shape of the bridge, how we're looking at it. And these are going to be little cobble arches in between. And then in the middle of each one of these, like right here, I'm going to put those redstone lamps. And we're going to have them perpetually powered by a redstone block underneath. And I'll show y'all how that's going to work. But now, let's build the arches, which I need to go visit a... Well, let me do this first. I'm going to put these corner pieces in. We'll see how much cobble we got left. I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough to do at least this bit here. Get these in here, because I tried to do it with just a stair here, and I feel like I like the extra roundedness that this other solid block in the corners gives it, if that makes sense. Because otherwise, it just looks a little flat on top. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put a stair, and a slab. And that's the next plan. So we should... We might almost have enough stairs. Probably not. There's 2, 4 for each one. Yeah, we're going to need more stairs for sure. Let's make our way to the stone cutter. We can use the bridge now. It's basically functioning now, but now we got to beautify it a bit, you know? And we'll make ourselves a little pathway going up this direction. I still can't get over the night sky and everything. I'm sorry. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say it, but it looks awesome. All right, here we go. Stone cutter. Let's make some stairs. There's that. Let's make 30 of them. I think that'll be enough. We'll see. Okay, so we got 5 on each side. There's only going to be one of those. 5 on one side times 2 is... Yeah, we got plenty. Yep. Math be mathin', y'all. Yep, the dogs agree. I want to show y'all the difference with it in the night time. See, I think that those 2 lanterns gives it a little bit more light that we needed. And it's definitely brighter in here now with the shaders going, because the shaders do tend to give it an extra little darkness. Like, it seems darker than it is, which is fine, you know, in certain areas. But I just wanted to make sure. Man, look at that. It's already looking cool. We've already got a bridge built, but we're about to make it even better. But let's go sleep so nobody sneaks up on us. I'm also wondering why, and I've mentioned this before, but I'm wondering if it is a thing between Java and Bedrock, where I played for a very long time on Bedrock, and no matter what, if you were by any body of water, you would get drowned spawning continuously, day or night. But it seems like on Java, they only spawn during the nighttime, which I am 100% okay with. So again, that might just be me. but we'll see. I'll step back and I'll take a look at that. See, I like that. That looks pretty sweet. And we're just going to continue the thing and do it again and again. Then we'll do the redstone lamps, and I hope we have enough for them. Then the most tedious endeavor will be the roof. Because in creative, it was alright. It was easy. I was just flying around. But doing it in survival, I will have to build it differently. Be building on top of the blocks that I'm walking on. Which is fine. Yep, see, perfect. I am going to be one stair short. So I just had 30. Yep, so let's go make one more stair. I am really happy with the stonecutter addition to Minecraft because it saves you on so much resources when it comes to slabs and stairs. Well, slabs is kind of, it does save you a little bit, but the stairs, it saves you a lot because it's just a one-to-one on the stair. Boom. See? There you go. Is that right? Yeah, I had 30. Hang on. No. I think this is right. Either way, we should have plenty now. It's 15 and 15 is, yeah, 30. Maybe I had more. I don't know. Oh, you know what? My brain ain't braining. I think I only had, because, yeah. 2, 4, 6. My bad, y'all. I thought I made 30. I was like, how did I use that many? It was 20 that I made. Oh well. Again, math is not my strong suit. Yet here we are trying to survive. Oh no. Okay, fine. Thank you. What I get for trying to talk and build at the same time, you know? It's okay, it's fine. I'm going to cry. Just having to barely keeping up. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop. That is not what I put there. My dang mouse wheel playing games with me now. Okay. Pick these up before they despawn. Quick. Wow. I think that was the only one, right? Yep. Maybe I was right, actually. Hang on. I was right. See, I was wrong. That I was wrong. And then when I redid it again, I was right. See, perfect. I don't know why I second guessed myself. Okay. Now let's take a trip under this bridge here. Let's do like this. Come back this way a little bit. We'll turn around. Man, that looks cool. Let's see, look. We can just come around here and just be like, do. Oh, and now that we're under here, I'm gonna need a lot more of these, but I'm gonna basically do something like this. But I'm gonna put, what was I gonna do? Oh, yes, I was. Because that's gonna help with hiding, because this block right here is gonna be gone. What's gonna happen is I can break them out. What? Turn. Okay. This middle block here is gonna be gone. And this block is also gonna be gone. But this is gonna be the lamp. This is gonna be redstone. And then I'm gonna put all around 4 sides of it is gonna be a oh no, it's that one. It's that block. I'm glad I looked at that. Hang on. Well, I forgot I was on a boat with a chest. So technically both of these blocks are gonna be gone. Yes. This is gonna be redstone down here. So what I'm gonna do, I can't get that, really? Okay. This will be redstone. I'll put a stair here and then slabs going across. That's what's going to happen. So yes, let me get all that together real quick like. I don't think I have enough redstone though. But we're almost well, I think we have all the cobble we need. Let's get redstone. And let's just get all of it that I got. I was going to use wax copper bulbs, but I like the way that the redstone lamps look better. Well, I have the glowstone right here. Okay, let's get the glass. Oop. And I got redstone. Let's see. Redstone lamp. Okay. So I'm gonna need... I need to go count before I start making these. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually didn't plan it that way. That's actually funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 10 of them. All right. Urgh. 10. Bam. Let's get all of those. And then we'll make the same amount of these. Because you need 10 of these to power them. I tried it with torches, and torches are way more cost effective. But the downside is you have particles that bleed through the bridge every once in a while. And I wasn't liking that too much. So, yeah, that's still that one. Okay. And even on the corner, it doesn't look bad with that. And as I cover it up, but let's go ahead and show what I am talking about. Which, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell. And I thought about trying to set it up to a daylight sensor, but there's not really a lot of room to do redstone in that manner. I'm just gonna go through and place all these, and then I'll come back with the trap doors that gonna go on the top, bottom, left, and right, and that'll cover all that up on the outside, and y'all will see what it looks like. So let me do all this, because it's gonna be a tedious process, and I'll be back in just a moment. Ah, yes. Nighttime in our little lagoon. Look at all these fireflies. This is why I'm doing this. I really like this scene here. But anyways, yes. The bridge. It is almost complete. I did a little extra with the cobblestone, with the mossy cobble. And we'll hop in the boat and kind of check it out at nighttime. Looks pretty sweet. So this is what I was talking about with the trapdoors. And I do think it adds quite a bit to it. And here's the under parts where the little braces go across here. And I might put some lichen or something, some glow lichen under here to kind of light it up a little more as well. But you can see they hide the cobble, or the cobble hides the redstone on the back sides. And yes, I think it's coming along quite nicely. So the last thing we have to do is to build the roof across the bridge. Now, let's go ahead and get that going here. Hey. Really? Gonna make me get my feet wet. Okay, I think, yeah, I have some dark oak. Somehow I have a fern. Now let's empty our pockets a little bit, because we're gonna need quite a bit of slabs. But yeah, I like the way that this little deal here looks. And I'm thinking about putting a hedge all the way around the outside of this part and kind of like enclosing the little lake area here. And then maybe have it connect up to the house some way on both sides. That way it's like a closed off little pond in our backyard, so we can come back here and fish whenever we want and don't have to worry about mobs coming after us. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah. Like right on cue, they're popping up and trying to come over here. Yeah, look at all that. All those mobs. How rude. All right, anyways, anybody else over here? I did have a drown come up in between recording clips. So I think I was correct. They only spawn at nighttime on Java. At least maybe in this biome. Maybe it's different in other biomes. I don't know. But anyways, let's toss some things away. I will organize more as we go. Do not need that. Do not need that. That was from my little trip over to the jungle to get some vines. That's what I was doing. That there. Okay. Yes. I really don't think I need these anymore either. But I need quite a bit of dark oak, which is kind of why I did it the way I did it. Now, let's hope this is plenty. And we're just gonna go this. Make all them. This. Make all them. What I'm gonna do is a stack there. Stack there. Oh, wait. I almost made a terrible mistake. I did not want to make that many trapdoors. Okay. And now we will start the tedious process of building a roof. And to do so, let's get some dirt. Nope. Yep. Oh, not that one. This one. So we're going to just, it's going to be I tried at first with like one of those fancy roofs where it goes here, up, and then like up again and peak and then come back down. I tried that and it just looked weird. Like it looked out of place. So I tried a couple different variations. I tried just stairs and that looked a little aggressive, if that makes sense. I don't know. But what I ultimately came up with was something like so. I think we'll put right there, one, and there. And then we're just going to do that same design as I did for the stairs, just kind of going on up. And once we get to the middle, it's going to be a solid block again in the middle, I believe. Let's fall off. Yep, that was part of the process, falling off. Sure-footed as ever. I want to do the same here because I want to make sure that it matches up in the middle. And this way, everything is even. Yeah, see, look, I was right here in the middle. Perfect. And then we'll do bump, bump, and then that's going to be it. And we're just going to continue on this way. So I'll hop down here into the water to give y'all an idea of what it's going to be the shape, kind of like. And you know, it's just a simple, easy little bridge with a small covering. That way it looks nice, you know? I think it's going to look beautiful. So I'll do this all the way down. And then in between each, I'm going to hang a lantern. And that will give us plenty of light. And then we can get rid of these torches. And then as we look at it together, we can come up with some ideas on how to make it a little bit, like maybe put some vines or some plants, or I think I want to leave the bridge fairly unoccupied, but we could put some barrels here and there, maybe something like that every once in a while. Maybe a pot, or maybe up here we could have some like little shelves with pots hanging, something. I don't know. Toss me your ideas in the comments, because I want to make, you know, everything in this world a little bit of everybody's ideas, you know, because that's the whole point of this, to kind of bring entertainment and let y'all give y'all's input, and that way everybody can be part of the process. So let me finish this and I'll bring y'all back in for the finale of the bridge build. Oh yes. And there we have it. It is completed. Let's go take a look at it. Make sure nobody's around. Yeah, while I was building, I had a group of pillagers come just swimming on by, so I had to pick them out of the water one at a time. But look at this thing. It's so simple, and I know it's nothing over the top fancy, but this little village area is nothing crazy. We're just trying to keep it low key. And I am so in love with this thing. Just look at the sides of it, the water reflecting everything off of there with the shaders going. It's amazing. Yes, very nice. So I want to give y'all a little walk through here to show you, see what I'm talking about. The lanterns across here. I did a little stairs on each top of the pillar, and I extended the roof out just a little bit past there. And it was pretty cool when I was building it. It started raining, and you can hop up here and you can still look out. It's just amazing. It just this little framed window here. You can see the, the creepers hanging out there. Yeah, no big deal. Something I had a thought of, and y'all can tell me what you think about it in the comments. I know we've had the bees over there with the little farm area, but what if we had like I guess like a greenhouse add-on on one of the ends or one of the sides of the house, and we can bring all the bees over there with us. Now that we have a silk touch axe, we can chop up the hives while it's nighttime or when it's raining to bring them over there. And then we can have them flying around with, the pollen dropping and everything. I think that would be pretty cool. What do y'all think about that? I hope, we can do some cool things with the house, because I've been holding off on it for a whole year. We've been over here. So I think it's about time we finally move into our own building over there, even though we did make this. But I fully intended this to be like maybe 4 or 5 episodes, and then bam, we were going to go over there. But we got distracted with building everything else. I was like, oh, well, let's build one of these. And oh, let's build that. I am really happy how that turned out. And then, these are just little basic things, nothing crazy. But I mean, look at that. Just this little bit here gives it so much life. And adding, showing just a little bit more here and there as we're continuing to expand our world here. Of course, we have to do a swim by in the boat. We're going to attract the attention of some mobs, I'm sure, but that's fine. They can't catch us anyways. Okay. Look at that. That is awesome. So cool. Just swim on underneath here. Oh, yes. There's some more friends over here. But I am I'm so excited how this bridge turned out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Anything I can do to make it better. How would y'all want us to decorate it? What kind of things? I don't want too many things to make it super busy, but I was thinking maybe some leaves, kind of hanging around a little bit here and there. Then maybe some plants, a couple of flowers here and there, nothing crazy. I don't think vines are gonna be good because, I might have some down here, but I don't think there's a way to stop vines from growing like you do with the glowberries. You can snip them with the shears, but I think you could put a string underneath it maybe, and it stops it. But if you look hard enough, you can see the string, and it's kind of whatever. And then I was thinking on the edge here, I don't know if I put another, every so many blocks, put a extra slab to kind of have this little jagged toothed edge, or if y'all like that. I don't know if y'all like the flat design that it's already got. But yeah, the next project is this wide open area here where we will be tackling the beginnings of planning out and getting our next build going, which will be our house finally. Like I said, I really do want to do a hedge around the outside here to kind of block in this little pond area, if that makes sense. And just, I want it to be a larger house where it has lots of rooms to do things. And we may still have a library, even though our enchanting stuff's over there. And then we can have a kitchen, a big old kitchen in there, and a bunch of different things. It's the sky is the limit, literally. But yes, thank y'all so much for hanging in there and watching the video. If y'all have any suggestions on what y'all want to do with the bridge, what y'all want to do with the house, or a whole entire project that's not even been thought of yet, or something I might have said that we were going to do in a previous video and it just got lost in the last year of all the craziness that's been going on, let me know. But yes, thank y'all so much. And if y'all did like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date. And please y'all let everyone else know out there that we're just having a good time here. so we can grow our community. So until next time, y'all take it easy.